Hey sweeties, welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how I achieve this flawless beat using the underpainting method, then keep on watching.
Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell in and knew we couldn't fall back, knew I'd always crawl back.
Let's jump straight to prepping the skin. I'm using this bethmien soft matte hydrating mist to hydrate my skin. And I'm going to moisturize with the becharm Day 1 Baby Skin Moisturizer. This moisturizer has an SPF 50, okay? So when you use this, you don't have to use an SPF, okay? Yeah, I'm going to massage that nicely into the skin, and don't forget your under eyes, okay? Moisturize your under eyes really well. And I'll go to moisturize my lip with my lip serum, and I'll use the LA Girl Pro High Definition Smoothing Primer to prime the places I produce a lot of oil, and I will jump straight into contour. And the painting is basically putting on your contour, your bronzer, your blush, and then you're going to go over it with your foundation to smooth and blend and gives you that flawless, soft look, okay? It's not that big different from the normal traditional way of how we do our makeup. With this type of technique, everything will go under the foundation, and this is how I like to do mine. Starting with the contour, I'll place that on the places I like to sculpt and give dimension, blend that nicely, and I'll go in with my bronzer on top of the contour to add more warmth to the face, and I'll go in with my brush to blend it a bit into the contour, okay? Not completely into the contour, a bit into the contour to give you that seamless look. With this technique, you do not have to worry about the blending because foundation is going to go on top of this product, okay? Guys, I'm really sorry about the background noise. This is the only free time I have to do this voiceover, okay? Yeah, so after I'm done blending in the contour and the bronzer, I'm going to go in with my blush. Just place the product on the places you normally place them when you're doing the traditional ones, okay? It's that simple. So I'm going in with the blush, and I'm going to place that on my cheeks, blend it nicely, and when it's getting to your under eyes, don't worry, that's why we call it underpainting method, okay? So we are going to go there with a concealer and everything will look flawless, okay? When you're doing this technique, don't worry about the product being smooth and getting into the skin. Worry about the product staying on the skin, so when you go over it with the foundation, you still see the pigment picking through. Do you understand? Yeah, so I'm going to go in with my bronzer brush to blend any harsh line in between the bronzer and the blush. You can skip this, but I like to make sure everything is perfect and everything is even out, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to go in with my concealer, and that will go under my eyes, okay? Basically, the places you would want to conceal, I like to do my under eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and a bit on my cupid's bow. And I'll start blending from the chin to my cupid's bow and to the bridge of my nose and my forehead. When you get to the forehead, when you're blending, you need to make sure you blend nicely, okay? Although the product is going to spread, but make sure it doesn't spread all over your forehead. Even it out nicely, okay? So when you're blending the forehead, start blending it from the ends, okay? Just like that. And then when it's nicely even out, you then walk your way into the middle very nicely, just like that, okay? Yeah, it's an underpainting method, I know, but we still need to make sure the blending is seamless. And getting to the under eyes, I told you not to worry about the blush getting on your under eyes, right? Because when we blend this concealer, you're going to see how the face is going to look, okay? So yeah, of course, start blending from the ends, and then you start working your way in. Bring it to the eyelid to serve as an eyeshadow base if you want. And yeah, I'm going to go in with the bronzer brush again to blend any harsh line. Me, I'm really particular about harsh line. I don't like harsh line at all, okay? So here is the step where the foundation goes in. I'm going to place that on the places I did not put product at all, and I'll start blending from that places, and we'll use the leftover product on the beauty blender to go all over the face. You guys understand? If you have a tinted foundation or a foundation that is really lightweight, you can then go ahead and apply that all over the face and then blend it. But mine is a full coverage foundation, so yeah, I'm going to go all over it with the beauty blender and blend nicely, making sure there is no harsh line, okay? Yeah, and I'm going to go in with a one shade lighter concealer only. at my under eyes, okay, to add more brightness. I want a bit brightness at my under eyes, and I'm going to blend that, leaving it just at my under eyes. As you can see, I've blended it and it's staying exactly at my under eyes. I'm not spreading it. Okay, so this is how I'm looking like. My skin is flawless at this point, and I'm using this CPD setting powder to set the concealed areas. When you're about to set your under eyes, go in again with the beauty blender, blend any harsh line before you go in to set. Okay, me, harsh line creases is not my thing. I will make sure I blend out everything. Okay, that is the key to achieve a flawless makeup. You don't need any harsh line on your face. You need to get a flawless face beat after your makeup. When I'm done setting in the concealer, I'll go in with my setting spray, spray that to melt all the powders on my face. I was actually looking at how smooth my face is looking like. It looks really flawless, okay? Yeah, so when that is dry, I'll go in with a shade closer to my foundation to set the rest of my face, okay? And I'm picking that from the Zikel powder palette, and this warm brown shade to add more warmth to my forehead and to my cheekbones, okay? I'm just intensifying the contour and the bronzer we put on earlier, and that same shade will go at the side of my nose to snatch or contour my nose, okay? Yeah, and I'm going to use that same setting powder to snatch the side of my nose and also bake my under eyes with it. I used the CPD powder in the shade Banana, okay? This has been in my makeup stuff for a while. I haven't actually gotten the chance to use it till today, and I actually love it, okay? I love how smooth and flawless leaves my under eyes, okay? So I'll just jump straight into doing the lips. The eyes will be in another video, hopefully posted before this one, okay? So go and check that out. I use the lipstick from Rozo, okay? And I'm going to dust off the excess powder under my eyes. I'm not actually dusting it completely. I'm dusting, pressing, and it's like a sweeping motion, if I'm making sense with that. Yeah, so when you do that, the powder actually stays at your under eyes and make your under eyes look flawless and with no crease, okay? Yeah, and with the black pencil, I'm going to line my waterline, add some lip gloss to the lips, do a mascara on my lower lashes, okay? I use the Kiss Beauty mascara. This is the one I used, okay? And I'll go in with a highlighter on the highest points of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and a bit on my forehead, okay? Actually, the places that light hit when I tan, these are the places I like to highlight, and I'll spray to melt all the powders once again. And this is how I like to do my underpainting method. Everything underneath the foundation and it's still giving soft, natural glam, okay? Let me know if you're going to try this. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!